Hey guys, Jeremy here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Tomore hearing aids, which were sent to me at no charge for this review. In this review, I'm going to show you what you get in the box. I'm going to talk about how to use your hearing aids, and then we're actually going to see them in the ear. Now, these are almost an invisible type of hearing aid. So your case is going to be a charging case, and then you got your hearing aids right in here. And then on the hearing aid, you do have your mode button, which is going to be for your volume, which is going to give you 7 different volume modes. And those are just going to be a quick press. And then when you get your lowest volume, you're going to get a couple of beeps. You get your highest volume, you're going to get a couple of beeps. So you're going to know when you're low and when you're high. If you long press this, you're going to be able to switch between 3 different modes. You got your natural mode, and then you've got your noise canceling mode. And then the third mode is going to be for tinnitus. Now, I've had tinnitus for about 15 years, and I've just become used to it, and nothing seems to help. When I put these on the tinnitus mode, still doesn't help. I mean, it's just static in the ear, which is supposed to distract you from hearing the ringing in your ears. But in my case, there is nothing that takes away from that hearing, or there's nothing that takes away from that ringing. It's just always there. And I've not found a pair of hearing aids that's able to cancel that out yet. Now, there's one last thing I want to show you on here, and that is this little guy right here. You can see this little stem sticking out there. You see that? That's going to be so you can pull those out of the ear. This is going to go deep into your ear canal, and then it's going to be almost flush with the ear opening. And so this is going to be about the only thing that's sticking out. That's not a microphone, and that is not a speaker. This is going to be something to pull that out of the ear. So we're going to look at that here in just a minute. You do have your charging prongs here on the bottom side, and then you're just going to put them in your magnetic case to charge up, just like that. And then you're going to see that the left side is charging. Now, you've also got a cleaning brush right here, which you're going to be able to clean the wax off of your earbud pieces. You got your charging cable, and then you've got some other cleaning devices, and then you've also got some other earpieces so that you get the perfect fit in your ear. Now, what I like about these, number one, I like them that they're invisible. And number two, I like the idea I like the sound quality. So there's not very many of these that I really like. Now, when I put that in my ear, I get a beep. I twist that in, and I want you to come right up to my ear so I can tell that it's on. I can hear my voice, and I can hear other things around me. You can turn that volume up so that you can actually hear the fans on the refrigerator or fans running anywhere else in the house. And so they're very sensitive, and so you just want to be careful where you put that volume. You're just going to have to play with it for a little bit until you find a volume that suits you well, so that you're not picking up absolutely everything and it's disturbing to you. What we do want to have is just a natural conversation. We want to be able to listen to the TV. We want to be able to listen to our spouse, children, enjoy nature outside without having any feedback and not having a bunch of whirring noises in the background, like cars a half a block away. That'll pick them up. And so you just want to make sure that you fine tune that audio. Now, one thing that we have a lot of problems with hearing aids or hearing amplifiers is that if we get too close to them, they whistle. So if I put my hand over my ear, I don't think you can hear that, but I do get just a little bit of feedback. But if I'm wearing a stocking cap, in the wintertime, there's no feedback, there's no whistle, there's no whir. It's ideal. It's the ideal situation. I don't have anything going up over my earlobes. I don't have anything sticking out. I don't have any complications with this being in my ear. And it just kind of amplifies the audio so that I can hear everything. There's not an echo. There's not a tinny sound. They've made those modifications with the frequencies so that you're going to get the best possible audio with an over-the-counter hearing aid. Now, I want to show you this one last thing here. So when I'm ready to pull this out and charge it, I'm just going to grab that little stem. You see how far that is in my ear? So I'm just going to grab that little stem, and I'm just going to pull it out just like that. Holy cow, I can't hear anything now. So these work really well. I like them, and I think that if you struggle in loud environments, if you struggle to hear the TV, if you struggle to hear your spouse, a friend, a family member in conversation, and you're just missing out on the beauty of the sounds of nature, then you might want to consider picking up a pair of Tomore hearing aids.